The Battle of Britain did not disappoint. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Hamza Igamane announced himself on the world stage as Rangers drew 1 each with Tottenham. But it's time to dive in to what the Rangers fans have to say and react to this game of football, because, as I said, it didn't disappoint. It was end to end, as you knew it would be with Ange. Great atmosphere, great spectacle, great advertisement for British football. But anyway, it's a weird one though, because as great as it is, it's a good point. Rangers should have won, but Cyril Dessers does. And there'll be a review for that later on the channel with the two of us. But let's dive in to what everyone has got to say here. Sally McVoice says, thought Dessers finished that one, so did I. If you were watching my watch along, you would have thought that I thought Cyril Dessers had put it into the back of the net. Very, very unfortunate there that it didn't go in. I mean, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's what Cyril Dessers does, folks. You know what I mean? He balloons chances. He's our number 9. He should put that into the back of the net, the initial one, but then the second one, you look at it and think, oh, how unfortunate, because he scores the one that he's about 5 yards offside for. He wasn't the only one offside, but I celebrate it, then quickly realise that's probably off. But yeah, Hamza Igamane strike, you can't complain. Todd says, cracking game of football. We were fantastic tonight. Once again, the Battle of Britain doesn't disappoint. On to Sunday with plenty of confidence. Shout out to Proper. His best game in a Rangers shirt tonight, and Raskin was a titan. Thought Proper was good as well. I thought Nico Raskin, that was his best game for Rangers, period. Against the high-level midfield. Fantastic, man. Honestly, one of the best midfield performances you'll see in a Rangers shirt for years, man, honestly. Like, that was a midfield performance to be proud of. For so long, right, that Rangers have been, they've lost the midfield battle against Celtic and things like that. But Nico Raskin tonight, man, was unreal. Was an absolute engine. Yeah, he gave the ball away the odd time, didn't he? Everyone does. But it's how about you react to that, and the guy did react to it. Like in the last dying embers of the game, man, he wins it back, he runs forward, he passes to Dessers, and Dessers hits it back the way, and Raskin was making the run forward. Oh, things like that just frustrate me. Benny's football tips, great advert for British football. Dessers needs to find his shooting boots though, absolutely. What a fantastic 90 minutes of football. That would have been a great watch for the neutral, but nail-biting for the rest of us. Absolutely, it was nail-biting. It was frustrating to a degree, because it should have been out of sight before they made it 1-1. But then when they made it 1-1, I'm sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, man, let's see if they win this game. I'm going to feel so sick. But then the game swung back in our favour, and we should have easily wrapped up at the end with the chances that we did have. B&T says, brilliant game, honestly, but could have easily been 5-1, man, on to Sunday. And that is it, it could have been 5-1. Literally could have scored that amount of goals. You look at the Nice game, it finished 4-1, but it could have been like 8-1. There is missed chances that need to be capitalised on, and that's the difference tonight. Maybe if Danilo is available, could you imagine that Rangers team tonight? And I don't want to fault anyone, really, apart from Dessers, but could you imagine that Rangers team tonight if you had the likes of Danilo and Hadji in there? It would have just been that extra bit on top, man. I think would have propelled us a wee bit more. And maybe got us, a bit more clinical in there. Orange County says, what a match. Time to shift our focus. Let's go Rangers. We was robbed. I agree. Definitely. King of Poles, 7.5. I mean, I'd give it an 8.5, a 9, because the goal that Spurs scored was very avoidable, and also we could have took more of our chances. But that's more down to individuals for me rather than the actual team performance. So I guess if you said the team performed, but then you lose as a team, you win as a team. You need to work together. Aho says, just play like that on Sunday. I second that. Fenner Rangers says, 1 point is okay. 8-game unbeaten run. Absolutely. If it goes to 9 on Sunday, we'll have an Old Firm trophy. We'll have an Old Firm Cup final trophy to our name. Jade Lemonade says, well, I guess we can still be friends then. Cracking effort. Loved that game as a neutral. Callum, he's happy. Well played, lads. Deserve to win that one. What a game. Hard luck. Raskin, man of the match. Absolutely. I'll take that, Raskin, my man of the match. Everybody's loving a wee bit of Raskin. Should have won that, to be honest. Totally. William Moore says, what a shift by everyone. Fasi Saeed says, both teams played very well and didn't give up. Sarki says, we'll take the draw, but we deserved the win. Great to see us attacking the ball. More and more short passes. All things are starting, falling into place. Maybe we need to see us input with every game, not just the big games. I agree. Here, I'm not saying Yilmaz and Yefti is going to be starting on the left-hand side every game, but at least that is an option. Different games call for different tactics and different, players to start. I hope that. I mean, the only positive for Rangers is there is a few injuries in there, of course, like Suter. Spurs were part. If we don't have the final on Sunday, it doesn't take Cherny and Barami off, and I think we would have won that. That is true, but we do. And you had to manage it. The Spurs were the final part of my freefold, and they couldn't beat a team from the Farmers League. Look at this wee fucking loser, man. Look at him. Fast cars and bikes. Look at this walloper. Look at the state of him. Anyway, moving on. Brilliant comment up next. Santa is a blue nose, and that is where we're going to end it. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Till next time. Peace.